May you not grow old lonely in this life. There is this old man who sleeps right outside my house, beside the security post. He would usually lay his big nylon sheet on the ground and passes the night there. And in the afternoons, he goes out to do his shoemaking work. But honestly, I doubt if he makes more than 1,000 naira a day. I cook a lot, so I sometimes pack meals for him. Other times I give him money, and every time he smiles with so much gratitude. I bet that smile hides years of pain, loneliness, and struggle. It is true that poverty actually ages people, but from his look, I can tell that man will be nothing less than 70 years old. So one day, curiosity got the better of me, and I asked about his family. He told me he had neither a wife nor a child. I asked about his extended family, and he said his parents had died a long time ago. So as we spoke, his voice broke, and I saw a tear drop from his eyes. And then this Baba said something. I only wish I had a wife or a child. He said it in pidgin. At that point, my heart really sank. I had so many questions. Why didn't you marry? If you choose this life, did circumstances push you here? But I swallowed all of them, because in that moment, I realized that the answers didn't matter anymore. He was a man in his final season of life, with no one to call his own, no one to sit with him, no one to carry his name forward, and no one to hold his hands when life finally says it is time. I decided from that day that as long as I live in that house, I will never let him go hungry. I will always share food, and I will always give him what I can. Then one morning around 5 a.m., I was leaving home to catch a flight at the airport. So as I walked past the security post, I saw him wrapped in his nylon sheets under the knitting shed he already made for himself. So what if one day this Baba sleeps and never wakes up? And then what? No wife to cry for him, no children to mourn him, no family to claim him, only the authorities arriving to carry his body away. And as I drove to the airport, I whispered a simple prayer to myself. Do not ever let me grow old alone. Do not let me do life alone. And please, never let me live my last days in penury. Because listen to me, you will not be young and agile forever. One day, your strength will fade and your bones will be weak. One day, your hands will wrinkle and your steps will slow down, and your heart will crave companionship more than wealth, more than achievement, more than applause. To that woman who says, I don't need a man, I just need money and independence, I pray you never live long enough to test the emptiness of that belief. Because when your knees are weak and the world grows quiet around you, it won't be money that holds your hands. It will be love. Even your children will be living their life. They can't sit down with you forever. And to that irresponsible father who believes that children will look for him when they grow older, and to the one who mistreats his wife, who believes that his wife is not part of his real family, hear me, the strength to flaunt today is gonna fade. And when your vulnerable days come, the care and the honor you deny your wife and your children may be the very thing you long for, but you will never receive them. And to the young person who wastes their